What's up, YouTube? This is Light Blue Yoshi coming at you with another session of Pokemon Tabletop United. Last time we left off, these guys were in the forest. They had an interesting encounter.
Very.
And a lot of Pokemon were found.
The Snivy will be mine.
With us today, we have Golden Striker, Zane, and Adrian.
I'm back!
Yes, Zane is actually in Roll20 today.
My internet
He
got
was-
fixed.
Yay for that. So let's get our thank yous out of the way to Thundersoft Screen Recorder, Openshot Video Editor, bensounds.com, and get the shout outs to Golden's two channels of Golden Strigate and Gold Osborne. And so that way we can go ahead and jump right into this.
To the news.
Really?
Flash Lord.
On that note, I have to step away for a few seconds.
In those seconds, he died.
How you like that?
He comes back. 5 seconds later, finds his character smite to the ground.
His body's smoldering. Just like on fire somehow. But these are grass types. He's on fire somehow.
Clear blue sky, lightning bolt. Lightning sets him on fire.
Yeah, it won't be. At least this campaign won't be the first time I set a forest on fire.
Oh no, nothing else catches on fire from this. Just him.
For some reason.
I have set a forest on fire several times in my other campaigns. Never do a fireball in a heavy wood.
Fireball?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Use
Think
this
of,
fireball. Forest doesn't catch on fire.
Surprisingly,
He lied to me.
for D&D 5th edition, fireballs are like 50 feet apart. So that's how big they are.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It would be hilarious. Roll to see if the forest sets on fire. Forest doesn't set on fire. Huh. He lied to me.
So neat. We're
So,
dead.
Yeet.
are we going to try to capture these Pokemon and run like a bat out of hell?
I don't know, are you kidnapping or capturing?
I don't know.
Well, you know, we don't
try-
have to. We don't have to fight him. We can try to befriend one of them. If you can try.
I'm gonna get my ass tackled, but yeah, sure. I will try friend one of them.
Hilarious. Tries to befriend. All ones in his thing. All sixes on theirs.
I just get like tackled.
All 5 of them gang up to murder.
They start kicking him somehow.
Let it be known, it's your own fault.
You don't want to help me catch one?
What's my benefit if I help you?
Maybe.
Do I get anything out of it, or
Friendship?
I mean, I could help you.
A better story. Like I will tell you more information about the whole family thing.
you're getting me interested. You probably should best ask me because I'm a capture specialist. So that's probably the best thing you should be asking.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I didn't know you're catcher specialist.
Yeah, capture specialist. You throw a Pokeball so hard that it damages them in order to help capture them.
Yep.
Ouch.
That's the curveball technique.
Yep.
abuse.
Can I
the-
do a roll to find out if there's like a like find some information about them? Like,
You do not have the feats.
I don't have the feats. Who has the feats?
I don't think none of us in this group does.
No one has the feats.
Isn't that like a researcher thing?
So there's the feat, Pokemaniac.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
You roll Pokemon Education. If you get above a 10, then you learn their natures, types, abilities, and level.
I'm not. You know what? Since I don't have that, I think it's better off to just leave them alone. Maybe I come across another starter grass type in the near future. Maybe one that's like abandoned from his family or something like that.
Yes.
Wow.
It's like
Alright.
the week.
Also, do you hear me munching?
A little bit, yes.
Okay, sorry. I'm currently eating an apple.
That's fun.
More
Yeah,
power to you.
we probably should, because I don't think we could take on that many
Yeah,
of them.
we're not gonna able to take on a full mother.
And children.
Well, why don't you go up and say hi, and if they appear violent, run away immediately.
I just realized why Golden was skeptical about going and talking to them, trying to get their friendship. And same with Adrian.
Huh?
I could.
Zayd, you're the only one with people skills.
I am.
I'm a nice person. I have people
What?
skills.
My charm, no.
You have a 1d6 in charm. You have no people skills.
I have people skills.
I have a 3d6 plus 2 in charm.
There's more to people skills than charm.
Well, guile, unless you want to lie to them all the time. Or intimidate.
He has 1d6 in that too. Remember, nobody in your group knows how to lie.
I'm getting better.
Hey, I have the most important people still. Intimidation.
I'm getting better at lying. Slowly.
Yes, I'm gonna go intimidate the Pokemon into joining me. They all become afraid of you and try to murder you.
Out of fear.
That's not... Fight or flight, man. Fight or flight. You can't do both.
They chose fight over flight.
Well,
Let's continue because the more we ditto stay here, the chance that other people will find us.
yeah.
Alright, let's go, you poke pervert.
We don't know that. We just know that he had his phone out. That's about it.
He'll fuck up eventually, we'll find out.
Yeah, that's about it. When he fucked up.
You'll find out after his Baneri evolves.
Oh god. So scary.
You know,
But yeah.
I actually had a friend of mine actually give me art for that time.
Yes. Alright, so all of you get into town.
It's full of furries.
Holy crap!
Disappointed we don't have any fire types. Oh wait, we do! It's up to you.
Oh, I don't know why there's two of me. My evil twin.
Oh,
Because
God.
I brought one out at the same time that you brought one out.
Took form. I wonder if there's a guy who has a sliced version with a Ditto.
Who knows?
He would be the greatest spy that ever lived.
Well, my Pokemon doesn't actually have any fire moves. I guess it can use a fire struggle. That's probably about it. Does it have that capability actually?
I'm being.
As long as you have. Oh wait, if you don't have Ember, then probably not.
Well,
No, you don't.
Yeah.
It has no way. You have a fire type that has absolutely no access to fire yet.
until it learns the fire limit. I think
I'm constantly getting pestered by notifications from when I loaded into my Chrome.
What town are we in again? This time?
Let me get my notes.
There's 2 of everything.
Well, the reason that I put 2 of each of the furries out, the different furry pictures out there, is because those are the standard ones that I will use all over the place. As I've stated in other videos and sessions, I didn't have them to post around and just kind of utilize. And since I've stated that unique pictures are generally important characters, I need to make some furry tokens that are capable of being just generic.
There's a few websites I know that I can send you to later on.
Yes, but it's fine. I have these 3 here, and these will work fine because I don't need a lot.
Yep.
So as long as I make sure that, so the more I reuse these tokens over and over again, the more people will get used to them being just average.
Yeah.
Also, average Joes.
How I have a background, like a circle, and you guys don't. Like, since I made a circle for both of you guys already.
Well, that's Game Master's fault because he didn't switch them.
Yes, it is my fault. I am lazy at times, and I have had a lot of shit going on personally, and trying to get a lot of stuff done, and I just haven't had the time or the energy to do it.
And that's
Currently, I am literally busy from about 10 o'clock in the morning all the way until about 3 o'clock at night.
That's fine. That's fine.
Those other 7 hours are spent with me dead asleep.
You should just stop sleeping. You'll have plenty of time then.
Yeah, my body won't let me, sadly. I tried.
Then kill it. It can't stop you.
You know, you say that, but if I kill the body, then I sit here and can no longer DM.
Then learn to astral project.
If he does that, just if you can do something like that, you just build yourself a new world and just send us to it. And we'll be our OCs.
Just wait until we get full dive technology, like in SAO. We're already heading there.
I actually worked with a company to bring something called an LGS to it's basically a game system that you lay down in virtual reality. Think of Sword Art Online.
Kaiba's pods.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Pokemon, here I come.
Yeah. You can choose from you can have other games. You can do Minecraft, or you can do if you're one of those guys who are really into games like that, you can turn on paint.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you die in the game, do you die in real life?
No, you just it feel like you're being reincarnated.
No, you can.
How are we supposed to know what reincarnation feels like?
I don't know. You just
the beautiful status.
Basically, when your heart stops and then you're brought back from getting a CPR.
Technically, you can die if you die in the game. There is a possibility of you dying in real life.
Yeah.
Especially if you, of being killed, can cause a heart attack.
Yep. Also, look at
memes.
That's probably why I wouldn't pick a game where I know I'm gonna die.
Ah.
I'd choose Minecraft.
Well, you could die in that game.
Yeah, but still.
You're playing survival mode and a creeper gets in your house and you die from the resulting heart attack.
I know, you don't expect the creeper to be there. You're just sitting here setting things up all nice and happy. Just on the other side, you're just a very light hiss and then boom!
That's why I built in the sky.
then one of your friends who's also in their world just puts TNT in your house. As soon as you step in, it all blows up.
No,
You're
play
dead.
on 2v2T. Like the Anarchy server. The oldest Minecraft server in history. Everyone should go play it.
I feel like we're getting
So,
way off
question.
topic.
So, question. Should I cut a lot of that out?
That's up to you.
That's up to you, but yeah.
No, I mean about the virtual reality pods.
Oh no, I don't think you should. I think you keep that in. Keep that in.
It helps advertise.
Okay. Okay, that's the only thing I was worried about.
As long as you
Nah,
don't have
it's
an NDA.
Do we have a map of this town? Out of curiosity.
Do we know what town
So-
we're in? That's what.
The town is Heaney.
Heaney.
That's
Is that where the lab is, or is that next
Nah.
town over?
the next town.
That is where the that is where the lab is.
What?
Where's the lab?
Is it this big orange?
What?
Yeah.
It's tan, but yes.
Inconsistencies! How dare you?
Since when? This is the very first lab anybody's ever seen.
Well, it's obvious because there's 3 different sprites that look not the same as the others. One place not like the other.
I don't know about you, but I like to go into the lab.
Oh wait, what places are there to eat? And what is this dark?
Let's
Purple?
go to the lab first, and then maybe think about food.
Fine.
Look, going to the restaurant costs us real money, which we don't have much of.
What are you
Apparently.
talking about?
We made us spend money the first session.
I didn't spend any money. I already had all my equipment.
Alright, so we walk into the lab then, huh?
Yep.
So you walked into this lab. Roll me perception.
Okay.
Oh, right, perception.
2d6 or 2d8?
Everything's 6s as far as skills are concerned.
Alright, 2d6.
Perception 46 for me.
If I remember.
Yes, 2d6, 3d6 for Adrian, and Zane, I believe, should have 4d6.
Yes.
Well, that was a shit roll.
5.
Same roll. 15.
I
Well-
forgot to get onto my character sheet.
So, this isn't because he's trying to hide anything, this just happens to be because of his height and the way he looks and whatnot. Just. So, you all notice. So, all of you notice these 2 specific furries here.
Is one of them a female?
They are both female. In fact, I am enlarging the size so that way you guys can,
Cute.
so that way people can actually
Ah.
see them.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's kind of cute.
Rock, paper, scissors?
That's not what we're here for. I thought we weren't trying to kill get more people involved than necessary.
So this is the other one.
Cute.
Yeah.
I quickly,
Weeb.
I will do the legendary, Brock move.
So real quickly, let me finish what I was getting at since I was showing off the sprites. So you 2 notice these 2. One is so the white-haired fox, anthropomorph, not actually furry, anthropomorph. Gotta state the correct thing for the thing. So something that I need to make clear is that if something is labeled a furry, either A, it's someone with the ears and tail, B, it's someone who is wearing a fursuit, or C, it's someone who was human that became a furry, that became an anthropomorph. So they're labeled as furry. Anthropomorphs are those that were naturally born that way.
They're all the same in my book.
And you know, that's perfectly fair, and there are a lot of people who have prejudices like that within the world. Just making sure that everybody knows what the difference is.
I don't know.
So
They
we know
didn't
the
live
races in our group.
I don't know. They never lived in my town. We never saw one in my town.
I've been around. At least I've been in my region. I don't know if there is, but.
So, Zane, you are used to seeing them quite often. Considering you're from,
I don't remember.
Vinohawk.
Vinohawk.
Considering you're from Vinohawk,
Vinohawk.
which isn't far off and is actually really connected to the main town that furries live in their community and whatnot. It's actually quite frequent to see them. As well, since Vinohawk is also next to Kiel, where slavery is legal and such. It's not uncommon to see people literally having these guys as slaves on leashes and things like that and walking them through.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So what's the equality in this region?
Everyone's equal here.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the world knows, as it sits, the only place that actually has slavery legalized is Kiel.
Alright.
That doesn't mean that there aren't places that are like, okay, you come from there and they tolerate you, but you know, that's the kind of situation that it is. So, yes, you see the fox anthropomorph over here, and she's just kind of waiting around. You're almost like she's waiting for her Pokedex kind of thing. The other one is a canine furry. I forget what race I made her. Specific canine, so I'm just gonna go canine and simplify things. You see her working with some machines, typing stuff in, working kind of like a professor or professor's aide would within the lab.
Alright.
Okay.
Is there anything else, or is it?
That's all you guys see.
Okay. I don't know.
Wait. Yeah.
Now, Zayd is free to go off and do his Brock thing.
Oh, right, golden.
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 He is the pervert.
Well, both of you are sitting here like, which one of us is gonna get dibs, so...
I never said that. He was just the one. No, that. I just said she's cute. Never said dibs.
Actually, no. I will go up and say like,
So
like,
should I use Rock Smash on Golden?
you first or should I?
That's
What?
you.
Come on,
No!
come on, man.
You're the one who wants this!
Hey, I just actually I'm now intrigued. I really would like to see you try, or you don't have game.
Oh. Snap.
What?
Called out.
Snap.
Big words coming from someone that's just waiting for their Pokemon to become legal.
We don't know that.
I know. But I will point
Stop
out the
metagaming.
irony. I will point out the irony there.
Stop metagaming.
I have the charm of one. And I am from a small town. There's not options there.
Try. Like, oh come on. You gotta try once. Go on, I want to see.
I believe in you.
Fuck. 1 second.
Oh,
Who's calling?
someone's-
Oh no!
Hello?
Copyright infringement!
We're back in the stuff.
done.
Oh, well,
Did it play for more than 5 seconds?
I think only two.
Out of curiosity,
Okay, then
does
we're good.
anyone in this place see us bickering or something like that?
What?
That's a good question.
Yeah, like they see a bickering, you're like, no, you do it. No, you do it. No, you do it.
Okay.
I'm just
No,
saying snap. I'm snapping it because I can't really snap.
hell. Don't worry, I know. I know the perfect list of.
They
pickup
all
lines.
hear it.
It's fine.
You guys could feel eyes on you.
Oh well.
Hey!
Hey.
Thanks, Dolden.
I will speak up and it says, "Hi, is this a place where we get like signed up for the thing?" I'm trying to break the us being doofuses.
So you hear a voice, but you're not exactly sure where it's coming from. From within the thing, you can't really pinpoint the location of it. You don't see where it's coming from because it's not one of the two obvious people.
Man, just as I pull up the list of terrible pickup lines.
What thing are you looking for?
I actually had a scientist pickup line, but I was just wanted to see how you would say it. You would do it.
No, I pulled up a list of pickup lines from this one game that's just awful. So I got a big list, and some of them can maybe work. Others would definitely not work.
I want to hear one out of curiosity.
Wonderful.
No. If you want to hear it, you have to do it.
I did not hear a word he said. You cut out.
You have.
He said if you wanted to hear it, you have to do it.
Oh, fair enough. I don't have a list though.
I can give you horrible ones or vaguely okay ones.
Well, anyway, we're getting off topic again.
Yeah.
So-
All right. I will speak up. Like, sorry, we're kind of dumb. So, like,
Speak
we
for
can't-
yourself.
Like, we don't see you.
What?
Guess it can't be helped. Oh, yes. And he jumps up on a chair, and you guys just you see this kid.
He's adorable! I screamed that. Oh my God, he's so adorable.
I don't like the aura of smugness his face has. I don't like it.
He has a little lab coat. It's so adorable.
Oh God. How does he respond to that?
He's fanboying.
No, I meant the
That
presser.
exact smug look that he has
Oh God.
is the exact thing he gives you.
Oh God.
He's cute and he knows it, and that's why he
Alright.
he has two lovely women around him.
Well, one's assistant. The other one, I don't know why she's here. We can, from what we can
Maybe
tell.
she will be one of your rivals.
Anyway. Oh, go on, you can
Anyway. That aside. What brings you all here? What thing are you looking for? What thing are you trying to sign up for?
We are. Did he talk like that fast? Or
Yes.
oh wow. We are here because we need to get registered. If we can and stuff like as fast as physically possible. I haven't.
Registered as what? Aid, lab tech. What are you looking to register for? There are many things.
Oh.
Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, Pokemon trainer.
Oh, trainers. That's simple. We just need your Pokedexes.
Alright.
Alright.
I don't have. Do I have a Pokedex?
So I'll start with one.
I don't think I have one.
He just kind of face palms. It's like, your phones.
Yeah.
Do I have a phone for my character? Because, like...
Yes, it's something everybody starts out with.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
sorry.
thought, like, I legit, like, threw my phone away, like, the moment I left where I left the place.
You would have bought another one because you're... The simple terms, you got another one because you needed to be able to stay in contact with people. It's obviously
Yeah.
not the same phone
Yeah,
that you had
it's
from...
not the same phone. It's like, it's under an alias or something like that.
Mhm.
It's under Golden Morningstar.
Yeah.
You should have changed the first name as well as the last. It would have been more helpful.
Could have.
Oh. I'm not very smart, if you guys know this.
I could tell.
You're not good at lying, so it makes sense.
Alright, so yeah, I guess, do I head it to him, or does the assistant come get it from us, or? Which...
Whatever.
He's just standing here with like the grabby hands waiting for your phones.
I
okay.
just hand it to him.
Yeah.
Well, actually, like, how much coffee or tea have you had today?
None yet today, no chocolate, no nothing either. My assistant will let me have caffeine.
I can tell.
Huh.
You should have.
Is that the gorgeous lady over there? Is that your assistant?
Oh, for God's sake.
Yes, she is. She's also my older sister.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
So she's single.
Is she single?
I don't know. I don't get into her love life.
Oh my god.
That's her issue. He then takes your phones and moves to a machine over here and feeds them in, much like Professor Oak does to Ash's Pokedex before he goes over to the Johto region, in order to update it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, did the sister hear me saying, gorgeous?
Let's find out.
Set.
Oh, she probably would.
Yes. Yes, she did.
How did she respond? That's the question. Oh, that'd be a charm for him, wouldn't it? For Golden?
Well, it was a compliment that he wasn't... That although was made for her, wasn't directed to her, so... It's more of like, when you just say something to the wind and somebody happens to overhear it, you don't actually have to make a charm check.
Fair enough.
As long as they just react to it how they react to it, and none of you know, as none of you are paying attention to her.
That's also true.
If I look back, do I notice it? Or do I have to roll for that?
Her back is also to you, so...
Roll focus, not to look at her ass.
You bastard.
God, when this recording goes up, everyone's gonna think we're perverts.
That's the problem of this campaign.
Hey!
Everyone's gonna think we're all perverts.
I kept
Hey.
trying to say no, and you kept trying to say yes, do it.
I said I was just out here just snapping.
I have deniability here.
You know, that exact remark you just made can be taken so out of context.
Yep.
Yes, he could.
And that's not my fault.
What did I have to roll?
Oh god, yeah, she is doing it.
So I wasn't gonna make you, but if you want to roll focus to not stare at her, go right ahead.
What did I have to roll? I'm trying to think.
What's his focus? That's I think he's trying to figure out now.
My thing is still loading.
Oh. Your focus is 2d6.
Alright.
He's trying not to look. Oh god, it's Will is string. Will is weak.
Nope, it's a literal straight beeline right at her ass.
That's what I'm saying. His Will is weak, not you know what I mean. For looking, you know what I mean.
Anime
Yes.
subtitles.
Now, does she notice?
It's like like the brother turns around and it's like the JoJo reference.
Does she notice? Does she notice now that he is staring
Oh,
intensely?
you bastard!
So real quickly, roll perception.
Who?
Golden.
Oh,
Me?
yes.
What's-
Yes. 2d6.
Oh. Oh, that's never good.
Yeah. I've been rolling shit today.
And what's her perception?
So I don't need to roll her perception.
Well, just do it. See how bad. Just
So let's. So what we need to do is we need to check her aim.
Oh. Ooh, I think that would hit.
Just be glad it wasn't a crit.
Oh yeah. Right to the groin.
Yep.
Do a does Veneri like smack me over the head as well when I hit the ground?
Benary was going to, but doesn't need to.
What? How much
Benary
damage?
just stands up. So she just straight up bitch slaps you right across the face. Bam! Leaving a nice red imprint on your face.
All right.
And she then whispers something to you.
Ow.
If the other two want to roll perception to overhear this, they can.
I will.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. So, oh,
Because-
I don't...
This is a very we fucking see this happen.
But she's trying to whisper, so you guys might not hear it.
We might not
Otherwise,
hear
you
it,
could
but we
roll.
are looking, and our attention
Yes.
is there.
Oh, you very much so hear it.
Hitting Adrian to the face, so yeah.
So she whispers into your ear that the next time you stare at her ass and her crotch region because she was bending over, you're gonna lose both your eyes.
Totally
Well-
noted.
I like her.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear it. I'll be like, oh man, I'm so sorry for this idiot for his behavior.
The other thing you guys notice is that Baniri gives her a high five for this.
Again, man, I'm sorry for this idiot's, behavior. That's
At
what
least he's not as bad as others.
Huh? Wait, there's
Is that
worse? Oh yeah.
And then goes back to working.
Oh yeah, I can see how this.
Out of curiosity, is the brother just smarting?
I don't think he's been paying attention.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not really paying attention to anything. You see him moving like a mile a minute with a whole bunch of things that he's doing over there, and you can tell that he like types something in one place to work on updating your Pokedexes, and he's like halfway through it before he moves over and starts doing something somewhere else, and then comes back to it and continues a little bit more. He seems very sparse.
Like I'm still rivaling on pain, but I'm just like with a slight groan. Like what the fuck? Like, is he mixed with?
Olden, do you not have any decency?
That's what I was gonna ask him too. Do you have any shame for what you done?
My shame was born in this stupid world with my family.
So that's why you
did this to me.
you had stayed before they beat the perversions out of you.
Yeah, well, tell that to my family. I slowly stand up.
She didn't hit you. She just slapped you in the face.
No, she.
Unless you got. No,
She didn't knock you to the floor or anything. She just gave you a good hard bitch slap right across the face, leaving a nice red handprint across it.
Yeah.
It'll go away in about an hour.
She only done that if she critted on that roll.
No, if she would have crit on that roll, that would have been a knee to the nuts.
Yeah, exactly. You would have been on the ground. Might have cried. Anyway, so the professor's back.
Oh no, it's not a might have. If she would have crit, I would have actually had to roll damage, and you don't want that.
Fair enough. So, what's the professor saying?
I would have like rung up my my tray as a shield because that is a thing I do.
I don't think you have the reflexes fast enough for her to you to block it.
Well, that's why I'm saying a crit always hits.
Yeah.
I know, but what is my reflex for my guy? I thought I bumped it up quite high.
So your reflex in this is equal to your acrobatics.
Where's mine?
Wow.
2d6.
Where the hell am my thing booped into?
Most of your stuff is down in intuition.
Okay.
I got mine mixture around certain areas. I have fever on train. I
guess depending on the situation, you might be able to use combat or intuition, but general rule of thumb is that acrobatics is how swiftly you're able to not only balance on like the edge of a cliff, but how swiftly you're able to react to changing events.
Yeek.
Anyway, so we're getting off topic again.
But this off topic is a good off topic as it explains things.
Fair enough.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, then leave us a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, as nobody wants to miss an episode of what happens to these guys as they continue on their way. Thank you again for watching. If you didn't find something that you didn't like, then please leave it in the comments so that way we can always improve. And if we get as you subscribe, please leave us unique little things that you might like to see. Maybe the DM can work in some events. Until next time, we're out.